The Grasshopper and the Ants. It was proving to be a long, hard winter, and all the animals were suffering from the cold, the damp, and the lack of food. There was one particularly long spell of rain that seemed to go on for days on end. Then at last the sun came out one day and brightened up the winter bleakness. As the hot rays warmed the ground, the wet earth steamed and sent up clouds of mist. Some ants came out from their mound, bringing their store of corn, grain by grain. It had got rather damp, so they decided to lay it out in the sun to dry. As the ants were hard at work fetching and carrying, along came a grasshopper who begged them to spare him a few grains. "For," he said, "I'm simply starving." The ants stopped work for a moment, though this was against their instincts. "May we ask," they said, "what you were doing with yourself all last summer? Why didn't you collect a store of food for the winter?" "The fact is," replied the grasshopper, "I was so busy singing that I didn't have the time." "If you spent the summer singing," replied the ants, "you can't do better than spend the winter dancing." And they cuckolded and went on with their work. It is best to be prepared in case hard times arrive.